answers. But now, science has opened the door to the unknown.
Come say goodbye. Sayonara. me to come say goodbye. Sayonara.
bumping.
Try and get under this, a nice little lip. Oh, the fake! The fake, boy! Woo!
4D chess to the max of Polsky right there, just sending him, making him look foolish.
Not the drop.
Goodness, and where is my own thing? Of course it's not even there. It doesn't matter. I am Hail Monkey Man, this is the FLGC, and of course, everything has gone awry. This is perfect. Love it. It's the best. I love you guys, and you guys are fantastic, and you know what? We're just not going to have a face cam for me, because that is okie dokie artichoke smoky. And I think that's because it's not plugged in and it's somewhere else. So for right now, you guys are just going to have to deal with the fact that this is the reality of things. And so what this normally is the Frontline Gaming community. We stream a ton of games all the time. We have a draft series that happens on Sundays, and now will be Saturday, Sundays, and will be awesome and amazing and cool. And so for right now, you guys are already seeing that the bracket is up, it is going, it is running, and we are about to begin running into our first teams. I appreciate everyone that's been able to join us today. Actually, I kind of figured out where my camera was. It's actually on my desk. It's awesome. So what is Frontline Gaming? Well, we are an awesome little community of people that got together and said, hey, this is cool. We should play games together. And so we have, and we did, and we are doing well with it. And so for right now, we are doing a draft series that consists of people playing on the weekend, and we're awesome, and we love each other, and it's really cool. And how do you want to be a part of that? Well, all you have to do is go and submit a player application, and we are about to be starting Season 2 whenever the playoffs are ended after this weekend. If you're wanting to cheer for anyone, if you want to get in on that stuff, it's going to be pretty cool. It's going to be pretty fun. I promise, and I don't know if anyone can actually hear me. It's cool. Just going to do this. Maybe my camera will turn on. Let's turn it back on.
Hear you.
They can hear me? Cool.
Yeah.
Good. That's what I know. I was saying all this out loud so they could hear me. Right?
Yeah. Totally on purpose.
This was all on purpose. I was saying it out loud. What? Anyway, screw it. We don't have a thing. But we do have a game that we need to get into. So let's go ahead and get right back in it. I have edited the times. Hopefully you guys are much more copacetic with these. There are some of these games that are marked for being streamed. So that's going to happen, and that's how it's going to be. Right now, we're going to be going into our first match of the evening, which everyone needs to check in for. It's going to be I Don't Know We're Bad versus Northern Forces A, which apparently is an A team.
Yeah, they're better than B.
They're what?
They're better than B. Get screwed over, B. Come on.
Better than B. If we can, make sure, let's put a thing out there saying that the bracket has been posted and everyone can get into their games whenever the timer rolls up. And we definitely need these two teams to go ahead and check in the next minute or so, whenever that pops up. And I apologize. This should have been more well organized, but you know what? We were just having some fun with it. We opened it to the community, and we tried to make it cool for you guys. And so if you are unhappy with it, I do apologize, but we're going to try and make it better in the future, and it'll be really cool. And so for
This
right
is our
now,
first one. Be gentle.
yeah, be gentle, be kind, rewind. Let me, you know what? I want to do a thing. If I can add this real quick, remove, yes, go to this one, no. If you see a whole bunch of things popping up, just ignore the man behind the smoke and mirrors. It's not a big deal. Add video capture device. We'll just call it that. And oh my God, there we are. Hello,
No
Cinco de
way.
Mos, Cinco de Mos. It's great. It's awesome. This
Creates the game law. We gotta wait for everybody to check in.
totally off center, and I'm totally dressed in drab today, so it's not very good. There we go. Yeah, this seems like a not professional.
Welcome to the behind the scenes, boys.
This is super behind the scenes. What do you mean? This is awesome.
Yeah, this is what we do every Sunday. Now feel bad for us.
Oh yeah, all the time. Oh goodness gracious. We have a few people that are watching, and so I appreciate you guys that are able to join us now that we're a little bit more well established. And so it looks like we're finally able to get to the match. Do we just check in? Is that how this works?
I mean, they have to check in.
I mean, they have to check in. But where's the
We don't.
Okay.
It's not created until they check in.
It's I Don't Know We're Bad is still waiting to be checked in. So who is that?
Banger, Insanity, Zema.
Can you tell them to hurry their butts up so that we can get
I got
into
it.
the game?
All right, hold on.
Because I have to join as well, and it's going to be a task and a half just to get in there. The rest of your games should be starting up except for a lone few that require, me to be in your ride-along. But thank you for joining us. We are a gaming community that is trying to kind of put on some fun things for you guys. We have keys for up for grabs for anyone that participates in this stuff. We also have a draft series, and if you're curious about what the draft series means, like what is a draft series? What is a draft? Basically, we have people that sign up to be captains, and we have everyone else that signs up to be players. Those players are then drafted by our captains, and then over the course of a 5-week season, they play against each other to make it to the championship. And so one graphic that I will show you is right here. So this is actually our playoff that's coming up this weekend. As you can tell, we are down from 8 teams to 6, and they will be doing a double elimination playoff where winner take all, loser goes home. And so it's pretty cool, pretty fun, and I've enjoyed the season. And so let's see.
So they're checking in, so
all right.
Be any second now.
So how do we get in this game?
Oh, right there. It's there. It's there.
Where?
So you click, if you're on the bracket, you just click on the game, and then it says name and password.
So click on the game, like
the what? I don't like the game on the bracket, and it
so
should
go to
say
bracket.
Yep, and then click on the game we're on.
Okay, but
and it should come up. I can just message you the details if you want.
Okay, well you might have to.
Yeah, I got you.
Edit match. What is it? No, I see it. I see it.
All right, cool.
All right, cool.
Make sure they can't see it, by the way.
Oh, they can't see it.
If they can.
No one else can see it. It's it's all me. RL. If you are marked with the stream thing, it'd be great if. Oh, they haven't made it yet.
Wow, God, they not. Wait, do we make? Wait, we make it? Do we make it?
Do we make it?
I don't think so. Oh, by the way, the title says All Start, not All Star.
Oh Lord, I've been having the same issue. Oh man.
Oh, we are so professional.
So
Boom.
professional. I updated it.
No.
It's the greatest. It's so awesome.
It's around. It's here. It's there. We're good.
Okay, so we just need to join?
Yes.
Fantastic. So let's go ahead and get private match join. Cool.
Oh, Lord. We actually did something right. Yay.
All right, I'll be spectating. I don't know if we did something right, if we just did something right now. But hey, let's go ahead and get into it.
Holy Lord.
I know, right?
Is everybody in here? Or are we still
I don't think
waiting?
so. There's just a massive gobbledygook on that thing.
Oh my Lord, everything is an issue.
Is it game one? It's game one. Can we get them in? All right. It looks like there's us 2 and them 6. So they can join at any time. They just have to do their thing.
Let them know, I guess. I'll do it if you want me to.
Join, win, ready. Cool.
Alrighty.
All right. So this is I Don't Know We're Bad versus Myth. Is it Myth? No, Northern Force is A. Let's get it going.
I'm gonna make this few separate screens.
Wait a minute. I know. All right. So I Don't Know We're Bad is led by, of course, Banger Boy. They've got Ema and Insanity. All 3 players are already from the FLGC, and they have been on separate teams that are actually all going to the playoffs. Ema is part of, I believe, actually both Banger Boy and Ema are from the Bandits, and Insanities is from Nova, who just squeaked in at 6th place, and they're going to make it to the bottom of the bracket against... Actually, no, they're at 5th place. Oh, and Banger Boy putting it away. Easy goal, number 1.
Just to remind chat, this is all best of 3 until the finals, which is best of 5.
Yes, every game or every series in this single elimination, best of 3 through the semifinals until the finals, which will be a best of 5 championship. Now, this new team that we have never seen before is, of course, Northern Forces A. They have QC, Corrupt, and Jason. Now, I know Mars has already met Jason and maybe a little jealous that someone has his name. And Ema going for the touch, can't get it. QC will take it in and even us up at 1.
That's that Dominus power right there. You see him cut on this ball and it just goes flying to the net.
Do you miss playing the Dominus?
I don't know. I mean, I tried playing it again and it was really not enjoyable. So... I don't know if it's just I'm not used to it or I don't know. Maybe.
I've seen a lot of people going away from it, so it's kind of interesting to see that dynamic going. Banger Boy intercepts the ball and will be taking up the wall. A little bit of a side touch here. No, he'll be going to the ground. QC not able to keep up with the speed. Oh, but a missed attempt by Ema will send him flying. Goes back out from the side wall. QC over to Corrupt. Corrupt putting it downfield. Trying to get an extra touch at the net. But Emo, good defense. A strike coming in. Banger Boy with the stop. Northern Forces A. New team to me, but they're pretty well in sync right now.
Yeah, it seems like they're starting to heat up after a slow start.
Oh, a near double touch as Jason went for the crossbar, and it just did not play out. Banger Boy is going to try and take it past 2. Does so. It's out to the midfield. QC. Back to Ema. Ema with a good clear. It's going to go upfield again, and Jason there to receive it. This attack from Northern Forces is getting lethal as they go up.
Yeah, this is a nice shot. He knew where he needed to be. Ball landed exactly on top of him, and I didn't even notice he has a Season 7 tag.
Wow, Season 7 Grand Champ Jason. I wonder what the symbol at the end of his name is. I bet it's like a heart. Something cool, something fancy. Something lovely.
Watch it be the poop emoji.
Oh, Banger Boy trying to get to an open net, but it was a little bit slow. Ema unable to grab this from the sidewall. Insanity is able to win a challenge. Corrupt is in good defensive posture. Insanity going for another touch, and it just goes short. This is a wide open net if I ever saw one. Trying to get a turtle goal. He'll grab it. Jason takes advantage and puts Northern Forces up by 2.
That's an unfortunate triple commit for We Are Bad. They were indeed correct in their team name. They were bad in that sequence.
Quite bad. Triple commit either really, really works or it never, ever works. And definitely didn't work that time. I don't know where Bad is going to try and make a recovery on this. Banger Boy going for a touch. It will 50 aside. Nima just trying to bump a few players out of the way from Northern Forces. It will go ceiling and hang down like Pinata. A strike coming, but it's a demo instead. Jason gets deleted from the defense. Crumpton is going to try and put this back out to middle, and an extra touch will bring it back to the corner instead. Jason there to beat Insanities, and Banger Boy able to put it into the corner for him, but no, QC puts it back behind the line. An extra touch coming, and Ema without the touch. Jason will get a hat trick.
This Northern Forces team looks very, very comfortable with one another. Jason definitely looks like the carry. I could be wrong just this game, but I don't know. They're pretty solid as a team.
It's a good setup and a good release as they're able to go up by 3. That's the thing with these, with actual like pre-made team tournaments. You have chemistry that is created and already exists, unlike our draft leagues where they have to kind of develop it over time. Insanity's left alone. He's going to be 1v2 versus Corrupted. He's able to read it just well enough, but QC keeps the pressure going. Banger destroyed, but able to get a touch to kind of slow down the pace. A shot is going to be delivered, and it will go into the crossbar as it rolls high. Still looking for a clear. We're bad. Trying to check their sight lines. Jason will be keeping this in the paint. Ema has no boost. He's going to have to play it from the ground. A nice extra challenge. Put it to the near wall, but this will go high. Insanity rolling back, trying to get a little bit of dribble going. It will disrupt that play. Banger Boy is going to try and play Jason. Oh, he was going for the fake. Banger Boy is one of those guys that always loves to do a fake, so it's always cool to see him try again. QC, giving the pressure up. No touch there. Ema with the clear. Out from the sidewall. Taking it away from Jason, who is going for maybe a 4th goal. Banger Boy, an extra touch. A nice slapperoo, but QC staying on his wheels. 1 minute left.
Really testing the side. They're really solid in defense. They seem to always know where their teammates are. I don't know. We're bad. I don't know. We're bad has a lot to work on.
I don't know if they're going to be able to get good before being unbad. A long shot here, and that's about as bad as it can get. Jason with his 4th goal of the game.
Just stealing this one from his teammate. I understand.
He's got to take it. He stole one too earlier. That was a turtle goal. But, you know, they're teammates. I don't think they mind. Jason sending this up to the ceiling. Oh, Corrupting QC trying to get a drop on it. Nice defense by Ema. Keeps it at bay. Banger is going to let the ball go wide. He knew he didn't really have a solo touch on it. Insanities and Banger both missing on this, and Ema creeps up, unable to make a grab. Game 1 seems to be pretty well in hand. Oh, especially as they're nearly own goaling to their own net. We're Bad's gonna have some work to do against Northern Forces. Oh,
Oh.
but an own goal may treat them to a consolation goal, as Insanities will be gifted one for himself.
I don't know. This Northern Forces team is pretty insane. I think I don't know where Bad is gonna have to readjust and maybe bring something else the next game, or they're facing elimination.
They might be, yeah, they may well just go ahead and write off the entire tournament. But who knows? Maybe miracles can happen. It's gonna come back to middle. They may keep it airborne for a moment, but no, it will hit ground. Northern Forces will go up by 1 in this best of 3. We'll go ahead and ready up. We'll get ready for game number 2 whenever these teams are ready.
Interesting. Is he having ping issues because he is EU? I wonder.
Ooh, I'm wondering that too. This would be a very late played game, maybe around midnight, 1 a.m.
Recent crash.
Whoops.
Okay, we're good. Oh,
All right, so they'll just wait.
won't join. Yep.
I'm hoping they will not join. Yeah. Hive mind. Thank you again, everyone, for joining me. I am Hail Monkey Man. This is the Frontline Gaming Community, and we're currently in round number 1. Some of your bracket games may have started. I'm not sure. But,
Yes, they have.
oh, is the one that I marked for stream started as well?
Which one is? I believe so. Yes.
Number 2 versus number 7?
Let me check real quick. Yes, I believe that the game is already started in the beginning.
All right, so what we'll do is that I'm just not going to be able to stream any in that round, and then we'll just be streaming the semifinals. And so it looks like everyone is here, and we'll be streaming one of the games from the semifinals and then the finals. Let me update the series number here. All right, Blue has 1 game up in this best of 3. Finger Boy's gonna be going for a solo touch. Jason able to beat him out. Corrupt watching it the whole way down. Jason trying to get this from the backboard. QC is gonna lay it into the post, and another shot coming. They are abusing this post like a redheaded stepchild, and Banger Boy able to get a slap and challenge it downfield. Taking it from the sidewall, Insanities will not creep up. He realized that defense was him all alone. Ema banging it to the corner. This will go wide. Trying to keep it in the paint and in play. Jason moving in behind Insanities. Will this be a shot?
Ooh.
It was, but it went up to the crossbar. Will go wide again, and QC will get gold number 1 in game number 2.
Jason pre-jumping the save, managed to put it off crossbar, wide open net QC.
Wonderfully wide shot. It's one of those angles that you just kind of, you feel it, and it just hits right in that sweet spot for you. Sanities. A little doinky between a couple players. Jason's going to drop it over to QC, and Ema with the wonderful save. Able to stay just in the right position. Now, I don't know where Bad is just fighting to try and get it clear. Jason with an extra touch. This one will go center after 3 different players from We're Bad were able to get enough of a challenge on it. Briefly in Northern Forces into the field for all of a moment. They're going to have to work a little bit harder to gain some possession, really make Northern Forces work for this. Oh, Banger Boy dribbling past 2. Able to just grab some boost. Oh, but he misses the attack. Insanities will send it out middle, which actually gives it back to Corrupt. Ema is going to try and get back to it. A nice pit maneuver and attempt by both Banger Boy and Ema, able to get this ball away safely. Insanity smacking it to the lower corner. Ema will try and challenge, but no. He'll just get Jason, which will slow the attack. No, actually not Jason. QC. Corrupt. Popping into the corner, trying to delay, use a little bit extra boost. A nice shot, and Ema with the save. Wonderful read off the post. Oh, but a sealing touch incoming. Ema again playing from the high ground. Insanities is a lot less for boost right now, and I think everyone knows it. Banger Boy. 15 off of QC, and Insanities will go and challenge against Corrupt. This one's going yard. Will it go in? Insanities makes sure it does, and they are tied at 1.
I don't know where Bad is doing a lot more on defense here. I think they kind of underestimated Northern Forces, and after the first game, they're not doing that anymore.
Right now, Northern Forces, they've been able to put on shot after shot, but it did not put away this We're Bad team. It's showing they're a little bit better than what they say they are. Corrupt, pushing this downfield. Jason's gonna get to the sidewall again. Insanity's recovering from that demo. Be tripping on Sunshine right now as it goes into the corner, trying to get a little daybreak between themselves and the defense. Insanity's rolling back. He's gonna get it away from QC. Jason. Oh, Ema able to get it past him. Northern Forces definitely getting challenged much more efficiently this game by We're Bad, and We're Bad able to take advantage. Oh, that one got popped high. Otherwise, it would have been looking for a beeline shot to the net. Insanity's going to take over from here. He gets 50'd off his face. Going for boost. QC with the shot. It goes wide. Ema able to just mess up Corrupt enough as Ema gets demoed. Corrupt dropping it in Jason's favor. He's going for a shot. It will go back. Still tied at 1 in game number 2. Banger Boy taking a little bit of a lob as this one is fully lobbed back to We're Bad's end. Insanity's getting bumped by his own player and Ema. And Ema having to take his position on offense. This will go center and be immediately cleared by QC. Northern Forces looking to put this series away, but We're Bad is here to stay for the time being. Less than a minute. Corrupt. Banger Boy combining on this, and Corrupt really getting the face of the defense, trying to roll backwards on it. He had to blindly attempt to block it, and it did not play out.
Ema with an unfortunate miss here. Corrupt just a little too fast for him. Banger tried to do anything he could, but couldn't end up doing anything.
It just, he had to make that little bit of a backflip, and it just did not help. Very good awareness and very good persistence by Corrupt.
Yeah, this Northern Forces team just seems to be all over the pitch at every single second. It's crazy how, I don't know, I guess glued together they are, and their communication must be on point.
Facing elimination, We're Bad trying to just make anything happen. And We're Bad for about 30 seconds was able to put a ton of pressure, but the math checks out and Corrupt put his team up by 2.
Is this a team pinch off wall?
What in the world just happened? That's just something you can't even plan for. That was cool though. Jason might be getting an aerial carry backwards, but Banger Boy, he's not going to let him get a highlight reel shot off of that one. QC trying to drop it. This one will hit the ground, and Northern Forces will end up going to the next round.
You know, after watching that full series, I'd like to see how this Northern Forces team, maybe separated, would handle the draft league with a lot of our grand champs and some of our ESL guys.
That would be really cool to see. Let's break up a few teams, see how they do with a bit of a different matchup, different setup. But right now, we're going to be looking into the next round of play. Got to see who is already done, maybe coming up next. We're going to help these guys report. Let's see. How do you do this? Is it 2-0? So, submit. Yeah.
All right, so we can join in on the game you have tagged.
But that would lag the crap out of them, so we're not going to do that. So what I will do is I will change this to remove from stream. And then we will do this one, which I want to see on stream.
The G, match G.
Yeah, match G. And so, yeah, so, again, thank you for those of you that have joined us for the first time today. If you're actually watching the stream or if you're just having fun or doing what you're doing, This is the Frontline Gaming community. We play a ton of games together. We are built off of the foundation of Rocket League, but we're slowly expanding into a bunch of different realms of play. Right now, this weekend, Saturday and Sunday, a 2-day double elimination 6-team tournament is going on for our regular season, after the regular season of the Summer Draft Series, which was played between 8 teams, 2 eliminated after they were in the bottom 2 of the standings. I can actually probably show... I don't think I have the updated standings, so I'll have to show that later. But as you can see for this right here, well, hey, that was our standings before. Let's see. Where in the world is the bracket? There it is. All right. But yeah, so we have 8 teams currently, and we're going to be expanding into many more. We are actually going to have a separate tier of tournaments where it's going to go from Diamond 3 down and Champ 1 up. It's going to be the Champs and the Challengers Leagues, and they will each have their own playoffs, their own prize pools, and it's going to be really cool. The prize pool for this weekend is going to 100 keys. Now, that's not all just one team. That'd be crazy awesome for every single player on that team. But no, we started small. It's 50 keys for the first place team, 25 keys for the second place team, 15 keys for third place, 10 keys for fourth. And between each person, it doesn't seem like a lot, and it's not, because I could only offer so much. But fourth place, basically that's 2 keys a person, third place 3 keys a person, second place 5 keys a person, and first place 10 keys a person. And so
it's enough.
It's enough to start, and honestly, I thought it was really cool to kind of just be able to offer you guys something to kind of work alongside us, because FLG, we're pretty darn new. We've only been doing this since late June, and we are planning to do a lot more seasons of this and a lot more in different games, community-style games, and we intend on doing more tournaments like this over the course of the season. And so...
and off-season.
And off-season. So... If you guys enjoy this kind of thing, definitely join us back every week. We'll be doing more on Wednesdays, hopefully a little bit better organized. And
hopefully more people sign up, not last minute.
Yeah, this one kind of revolved around getting a lot of people all the very last second. That was also poor advertising by me. And so hopefully we can handle a lot more of this in-house than, otherwise. And so I always appreciate you guys, though, being around, too. We need the way it's going to work going into the next season, season 2. It's going to be we haven't decided on the name yet, but I'm thinking just to make it easy, Fall Draft Series or Autumn or Solstice. I don't know.
College football season.
College football, CFB. And if you like to talk crap about the CFB, we also do that kind of thing too. But we are going to be doing what do you call it? We're going to be doing Season 2. We're going to reset everyone's roles. So all free agents will be gone, and all captains will be gone. I'm going to be re-interviewing for captains. So if you want to be a captain of a Diamond 3 and below team or a Champ 1 and above team, please submit an application, because then you get to pick your own team from the draft. We'll have...
Also staff. Yeah.
Oh, staff. Please, staff. My God, staff. This thing is run by like 2 people. No, it's run by a little bit more, but we definitely need a lot more staff to be able to help us out. And I stream a lot, and I'm the main caster. And so if you guys could help me, do more of this, then I can help you do more of that. And so, yeah, you guys are always great, and yeah, I enjoy doing this. And so basically, whenever you reapply as a player, it will be fresh, new, and amazing, and you will get to basically see what team you're going to be gotten by whenever the draft occurs. So,
yeah, all of the VODs and stuff. So if you want to see kind of how we do it, the VOD to the draft is on the YouTube channel. I believe the link is down below. All you gotta do is hit the YouTube thingy.
YouTubes. Also, I think we need to update the link that is supposedly in the Discord link below. I think that was a short-term link. So, whoops.
Wait, really?
I think so. Yeah.
No.
Yeah, it was. Yeah. All right. So,
no, it's good.
Are you sure? It's still. Oh.
It's good.
Okay, good. It was a permanent link because that would have been embarrassing. Would have been very
I was
embarrassing.
gonna say I did that. There's no way it's wrong.
It's not rude. Shut up, Tim. And so right now we're just waiting on some of these other games to go down. I suppose I could show the bracket. But you guys.
So actually, I'm getting some questions.
What are the questions?
Some people are curious as to why we are resetting free agency and like all the free agent stuff from that.
So the reason that we are resetting the free agent stuff, and it's honestly it's logistics wise, because we are doing a 2-tier system between Diamond 3 and below and Champ 1 and above, and we have some other questions that we want to clarify. The form itself is going to be reset. Plus, I can't just assume that the people from the previous season want to be in the next season. So this gauges actual activity of people that want to be free agents, and this also allows us to get more logistics because we need to know people's ranks, which we did not ask for in the previous application process. And so we're going to do that, and we're going to make it easy for us and for you to be able to compete. And so it's not difficult. You click on the link, you fill out the information, and we give you your role. Bada bing, bada boom. So,
can we also expand on why the same thing for captains?
So, for captains in terms of rank, or for
Like
captain?
no, in terms of like why we're doing the
depending on people's performances in the previous league, and for anything that else that may have come up, be it scheduling, otherwise, I need to make sure that captains are actually, because being a captain has a little bit more responsibility than being a player, and so I need to make sure that these same captains or newer captains are given the opportunity to decide if they want to be in the draft or if they want to draft. And it's a big decision to be a captain. It's not just, one way or the other. And so it looks like one of our games has finally finished. Dauntless defeated the DiGiorno's in 2-0 style. I want to see what these very close, 3-2, 2-1. So it looks like Dauntless just made it through, and DiGiorno's are gonna be eliminated. And we have a couple games that should be ending soon. The Young Business versus the Chicks with Dicks, and then the Unlucky Celts versus the Stinky Beans. And so I said that on stream. That's great. The C's with D's is what we'll go with next time. And so I can probably do like a tiny bit of background. There we go. So yeah, I know that it's probably boring seeing a dude just talking all the time, but generally we get super dressed up. This is like my my casual duds, and of course we put out funny videos, highlight reels, all this other stuff. Sometimes we're visited by people from the RLCS, which I know is big to say, but it's true. And Wave Punk was here for a moment, so I will give us our own kudos because we have a guy named Rainstorms, who is one of our fellow casters, and he's in the know. And for those of you that Gibbs,
Tim.
All right.
Anyway, go ahead. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
And so basically, we're doing our best to be able to expand ourselves in the community and do what we can with you guys. And so we appreciated that you're able to kind of work alongside us. And yes, Tim, we know you know Gibbs, and so if you can get Gibbs in here, that'd be great.
Yeah.
Just do your thing. Get Gibbs. Get gibbed, son. Get gibbed, son.
Anyway.
All right, next game is ready to go. It's time to jump in, finally do this. We just need them to check in, and we can finally, get things underway. I refreshed.
Gotcha.
It's going to be between Dauntless and the Unlucky Celts. Unlucky Celts were able to defeat the Stinky Beans, one of our crowd favorites, 3-0 and 4-1. This is some of these are very lopsided affairs, so I guess it really depends on who's doing what here. But as soon as they're ready and they're checked in, we can kind of get ready for this. It looks like one of the opponents has checked in. We're waiting for both to get going. As soon as I can. All right. We'll take that offline. And then let's go ahead and get ourselves into the match. Do you see it?
I do, yes.
All right, let's leave ours and let's join theirs. All right, so we're just waiting on that one to actually be made.
Okay.
Hmm.
Sorry, I didn't want to. Go ahead.
Oh, no, I didn't have anything cool to say.
I was just going to say we have more info coming about tournaments every week. I don't think we're going to just do it this way. I think we could do some specialty tournaments.
Oh yeah, we're gonna be doing 2v2s. We're gonna try and incorporate some because they've decided to make it ranked in the near future. We're gonna do some Rumble. We're gonna do some hockey. I would really, and this seems super toxic, but I would love to do a spiked hoops tournament, 2v2, just dunk slam the whole way down. Oh goodness, I don't know why it's taking them so long to make that server. Join, unless I did the thing wrong. Let's see. Tell me if you can get into the server.
Yeah, it still says it's waiting to be made. The teams actually have to make it, so.
Yeah. So orange team, you know, if you're on the orange side of the bracket thing, you got to make it. So just got to help us, help you, helping us, helping them, helping everyone.
Mm-hmm.
This is the most I've spoken. We need to get one of those, like, next match we'll be starting in, blah, blah, blah kind of thing. We have that for our regular teams, but not for, like, bland, random teams. So that needs to be a thing. Oh, it is joining. So we're finally going to be able to join in. And let's get this going, guys. Let's
get some peas in the chat.
Let's get some peas in the chat.
Yeah, I like those. Twitch.tv/Coho, a little bit of self-promotion. Oh, he joined right away.
Who did?
That's everybody.
Oh, so everyone joined?
Yeah, we're good.
All right, everything's cheeky. The cheeky techas.
Oh, we got a message.
Oh, immediately going for the shot. Burst, unable to grab it. He was really trying to make that one work for him. This is still best of 3. I forgot the names of these teams. Who we got playing right now?
We got Dauntless and Unlucky Celts.
Unlucky Celts, kind of like Unlucky Celtics, I'm assuming. Comp.
Either that, yeah, I think that's what it is.
So the orange team is Dauntless. The blue team is Unlucky Celts. Kind of cool to see. Comp's going to be taking it downfield, trying to work against Burst, but Burst is in the net. Clear to the ceiling. Oh, this is a slow roller, and Comp will be going for another touch. Pop it to himself. Oh, banks out 2, unable to get the grab, and Burst will put it to the corner. Oh, look, it is a Tecker. A cheeky Tecker. Tecker is unable to make the grab, and Burst will get the clear from his own net. Oh, Burst now going for the shot. Another attempt being made from the sidewall, and a nice one from Teckers.
Now, which team is this?
This is Unlucky Celts.
Okay,
Teckers took
gotcha.
it right around. Was that Yoho? Is Ho-Ho? Is that how you say his name? Coho. That's his name. Oh, he has like a golden saffron twinser. Kind of neat.
Interesting.
Yeah. Fusion will be working it from the sidewall. Haven't seen much of Fusion play just yet. Coho going for a backboard shot, possibly a double tap, but it never came to fruition. Putting it back to middle is Comp. Techers in chase as Lyrics is waiting underneath net. He's trying to go for another shot. He goes over it. Burst rolling back on defense as Fusion tries to at least block out the pathway of that strike. A double tap incoming. No. Comp going for the shot. Oh, baby, yeah.
Is that new goal explosion?
That was a singularity, baby.
A
Comp
nice goal explosion.
able to just grab it from the ground, put it right under the crossbar. Look how pretty that is. I like it. Tied back up, even at 1. Remember, this is still best of 3, single elimination. You lose 2 games, you're out. You win 2 games, you go to the next round. This is a semi-final matchup, with the finals being right after this. As soon as we get all our teams good to go. Techers with an extra dribble downfield, able to move it past both, but not all three. As Lyrics going for a redirect and to push it to the corner. Nice
It's
try.
actually really close. Yeah, especially with that Batmobile. I don't know. But for me personally, Batmobiles are hard as heck to hit redirects. And
That's a lot of length, a lot of angles. Nice shot coming, and Comp! It's going to cause a black hole. Comp
nice passing play. Yeah.
put it right over to Coho, and Comp was quick to follow up. That's one of those where if you have two defenders, one has to be high and one has to be low. Cover both bases.
Just to let everybody know, Lyrics is looking for team. So,
He may have found one. Not sure if still intentional or not. Techers slowing down as Burst is going to try and take this from the wall. A little bit boost. He's able to kind of bring it in. Fusion will take it back from the ground. Moving it past Lyrics. Coho is quick to follow up after Comp's clear. This one going yard, but it's going wide. Fusion pushing it downfield. Get an extra touch. Move it past Comp. Comp. Oh, Fusion trying to drop it off to the middle. Moving it right around Lyrics. Lyrics gets bumped by his own teammate. A shot coming. No. Double commit. And all three are currently upfield for Celts. Techers is not going to catch up to it as Lyrics will be gifted a goal.
it's just they're all over the place. This competition is really high level, but you can kind of get the sense that Dauntless is just a little bit up there compared to
Lyrics
Celts in this game.
He put it just in front of Techers, and Techers kind of tried to whip a stick to be able to put that into the post, and it just wasn't far enough. Comp's going to bring him back out to the side wall. As Burst actually ends up leaving it back. Kind of a risky back pass. 1-2, 1-2. Is this going to be in? No. It's still wide, and Comp is able to slow down the attack. Fusion. Getting met by Coho. A good shot again, and Burst just getting off to the corner. Oh, a shot coming. Techers with nice defense and a save. Ooh, good dribble by Burst. It's going to come out to middle. Techers is there, but it goes wide. I think he had a better line than that shot really tells the tale of. Oh, and Coho hanging just long enough to make some defense happen. Unlucky Celts, definitely not being too lucky right now, as every shot they put in seems to be met by a dauntless defensive person. Definitely dauntless in the face of this offense. Fusion.
Yeah, they're holding strong in the midfield. Dauntless is. They're kind of keeping control. Other than this one sequence, I don't think they've been in their end all game.
They've made like little field trips, but not really ever kind of lived there. I say that. They're slowly pushing the attack. About 40 seconds remaining. Ooh, Lyrics getting obliterated by Burst with a sudden burst of speed. Oh, Comp will try and take a touch of his own as Lyrics cannot get a good touch after a nice send by Burst. Will this go yard? Oh, yes, it will. One goal remains.
Maybe a bit of overconfidence there by Dauntless. They're controlling all game, but now all of a sudden it seems like Unlucky South is taking their shot.
As my boy Rainstorm says, you get a little bit goal happy, and then sometimes just get a little bit too far ahead of yourself. Lyrics, though, and all of Dauntless, they have the advantage, being able to just kind of plant this ball at the lower end, and it's not helping when you don't get touches like that. Comp is going to try and go for a ceiling shot, will not be there in time. Coho, though, is keeping the ball firmly planted, but it's still hovering. Will anyone be able to get there from Celts? It's still airborne. It's actually being helped by Dauntless. They're just trying to slap it to the ground now. It's going high. Burst, will he get the shot?
Oh!
He will! Oh my goodness, we're going to overtime, baby!
I mean, part of this goal should be, they should be thanking Dauntless. They helped them keep it up for quite a while. I don't know if it was just, KO was a bean.
KO is a bean, apparently. We're in overtime. This could have been put away in a hurry, but decided to kind of play with it for too long, and now Dauntless is in a much more uncomfortable spot.
They don't seem worried, though. Maybe it's just me. Actually, maybe with these whiffs, maybe they're getting a little bit nervous. It doesn't seem like it. They're keeping their constant attack, but I don't know.
Oh, going to ceiling though. Techers. Oh, he is fortunate that bounce lasted forever. Burst out from the back wall. A good shot coming. Can he get there?
Ooh.
No. Lyrics puts this one away.
Overtime went a lot like the first half of the game went, with Orange just constantly taking shot after shot, leaving Blue with no boost and nothing to save it with.
Dauntless able to take game number 1, but it should have been much sooner than what it was.
Ooh. Look at those tags.
Oof. Look at all these grand champs in one spot. I don't know what Burst Techers and Fusion are, but they did a really good job to bring themselves back from the brink. Let's see how game number 2 is going to play out, as Dauntless will be trying to make it to the finals.
I mean, my only question from game 1 is, Koho, why are you slacking with that Season 6 tag?
Why are you slacking?
Where's that Season 7 one?
You may not have it just yet. Or may not get it ever.
I mean, you can't. It's over. Season 7 is over.
Oh yeah, it was. Well, unless you just want to be different. You know, sometimes you don't unify. Koho going up, trying to get this one just past Techers, but Techers take it away anyway. Keeping up the pressure. Comp is gonna Koho rolling over to Comp, trying to do a weird backwards pass with his butt. Fusion will 50 it with Comp, who then takes it away again from Koho. Perhaps him being a bean is the reason for it. It's going ceiling. Will it go math? No, it will not go math. Math is what I mean whenever angles.
Geometry, boys.
Geometry. Angles, B. Oh, burst. Able to make up for Techers' miss. Tecker go for the redirect. It will come for the sidewall. Shot coming. Maybe. It goes wide.
See, if Blue can just put those shots on target, their offense is much more threatening to this Dauntless side.
Maybe the first game was all practice, and this one will be all for realsies. Comp with the clear. He's going to give it off to Koho. Burst is there to receive it. Immediately just kick it on back. We're still scoreless after over a minute, which is something to say after a 7-goal game in game 1. Oh, Burst just able to get a touch on it. Techers runs out of gas, and they expected him to grab it, which gives Koho just enough time to challenge against Fusion. This has been 50 after 50, slowly being won by Dauntless, but the defense still stands strong by the Celts. From the ceiling, he ran out of boost and now is like a brick flying through the air. This will come off the sidewall, and Koho with a nice flick dribble. It's going again. Can it finish it off? Koho, goal number 1.
This is a nice pop here by Koho. Able to take control of the flick. Puts it right in.
Sometimes you just need a nice little flick pop, and it'll get past everyone as they were trying to retreat to the back line.
So, a quick game update. Northern Forces A is able to 2-0 sweep Myth.
All right, they're on a 2-game win streak as they are now heading to the semifinals. Who will they be facing? Do we know yet?
They will be facing Chicks with Dicks, which is American Banter, Prez J, and somebody else.
Somebody else.
Hold on. I'm sorry, whoever the third is.
Totally okay.
Person!
So that means that C's with D's was able to defeat, what is it? Poppy's team?
Yes.
What was his team name?
Young
Business. Young Business goes down, and I just realized we didn't really commentate on the tying goal that just happened. I apologize. But
Yay.
unlucky
Hi.
Celts able to bring this back to dead even at 1. A tried attempt, and a nice save by Burst as he was able to get it right off that shot. Comp is going to slow it down. Maybe a floor pinch? No, he ends up trying for a long flick. Now a good 50 goes in Techers' favor. Koho was playing it from the side. Burst taking it away. Fusion will get a touch on it. It will go sidewall to ceiling. This Comp is chasing after it in a hurry. Comp applying the pressure. Lyrics just putting it right back for this Dauntless team. Oh, Fusion going out quickly. Burst just able to get in Koho's way.
Burst doing everything on defense for this unlucky Celts team.
Coho trying to put it wide, set up the shot. Lyrics actually was trying to regain his flip. Burst from the ceiling. This will drop down fast. Fusion with the shot. It will go backboard. No double attempt, and he drove too close. Oh, but he... Okay, so Burst able to bring it back at least a little bit. This Fusion working against Coho. Oh, no. That almost spelled certain doom. No shot coming by Lyrics, but he will win the 50 against Fusion. Burst against Comp. Nice challenge. Coho going for the floor pinch. Over to Lyrics, a nice pass and a good challenge. Fusion, lone man back. No, Burst will be back there as well. We have 1 minute left. Maybe facing another overtime unless this is ended in regulation. On a redirect here, no, it will just be a dupe. Coho trying to set up the shot, and too many people from Dauntless in one side. Unlucky Celts are just trying to weather the storm here. Maybe give themselves an opportunity for a clear, a counter attack. Comp doing the same. Really getting each other's lane. Dauntless just kind of no respect at all for any kind of defense that's happening here by these Celts.
They're holding strong though. 1-1 is much better. They seem to be a little more mindful of the...
Oh, but an open lane. Will he be able to take advantage of it? Oh, he does not go wide enough. But Burst is keeping the attack going. Coho sends it off to Comp. Comp going for the double touch. A two-man commit on defense. Will it roll over? No. Burst able to put it to the corner. It's still high hanging. We saw some miracles happen last time. Another pop.
Another
Lyrics.
one.
I don't think anyone wants to mess up this time. Fusion able to challenge, and it will hit ground. No,
Oh.
it won't. It's still in the low corner. Now it hits ground. We're in overtime yet again. What a semifinal between these two teams.
Great. High level of competition.
Oh, this one going yard, and it ends in a hurry. Coho will take it all.
Yeah, just like last game. Overtime happens, and it's all over from there. It's, I don't know, a nice display by both teams. I don't think anyone should be upset. 2 overtime
Dauntless
games, great.
We'll take this one. They will head to the finals. That was a very close game by the Celts, and honestly, they were one clear away on being able to extend OT by at least a little bit. But that miss, I can't remember who it was from, was able to give Dauntless the win.
Yes, Dauntless will be awaiting the winner of Northern Forces A and C's with D's.
C's with D's versus Northern Forces A.
Now, we might be able to hop into that game if you really want to.
I mean, I kind of want to, but I also don't want to lag them, which could cause a lot of hoopla.
True.
If you want, you could try to message.
Or would it be better for us to wait?
I mean, we could wait. We're going to be waiting a while. Dauntless is going to be waiting for at least a little bit. They've been at that for probably at least one game in their series now. Northern Forces really being a force to be reckoned with. Let's go over. I actually want to look at the match series that happened between Young Business and C's with D's. It looks like we can go ahead and kind of extend this a little bit. If I put it like this, let's go ahead and let's give you guys some music too. Might as well, you know, whatever.
So, I don't know if you have it pulled up.
I do have it.
It looks like Young Business started out strong with the first game win. And unfortunately couldn't close it out as C's with D's managed to come back and win the last two.
They just were able to whip them 2-1, and then the whipping got real bad later on for Young Business. You know, later on, whenever we do these a little bit more thoroughly, we're going to have to do double elimination. Give people some chances to really fight back. But as you can see, we have a bracket going on between all you guys. Northern Forces has made it all the way to the semifinals where they are facing off against C's with D's. I'm saying it that way because I don't want to, you know, deal with censorship. And Dauntless just took down the Unlucky Celts. And the Unlucky Celts earlier, as we kind of look in on them, they were able to easily whip up on Stinky Beans. And so, very good on them for the time being. This is the Frontline Gaming community. We have I don't know. We've done a lot of different stuff. Let's see. We can actually probably host. Oh, never mind. We don't want to host on that one. I just want to remind everyone, this is a toxicity-free zone. We like to have competition, and I like to make sure that everyone is having a good time. But if you decide to break the rules by being discourteous, I would remind you to go look in our Discord, where there is a fantastic section called the Code of Conduct. And it outlines 11 different rules on how a player or member of the community should conduct themselves. And so, number 1, any player displaying toxic behavior, including but not limited to harassment, violent threats, degrading other players, or negative commentary regarding another person's race, religion, gender, creed, or sexual orientation will not be tolerated. If we find any evidence of such things, disciplinary acts will occur. And so, if you're brand new, we're a very memey but wholesome bunch. And everyone has fun here. So definitely try to make sure that competition is competition and that you don't do anything that you would regret later, for a lack of better words, get banned for. So what has been your impression of our community so far in our inception since mid-June, Esper?
I think our skill level has jumped quite a bit. And I think, not necessarily a bad thing. I think that's a major reason why you see us splitting the 2 leagues. We want to give everybody a chance to play. And honestly, for some people, it's just not fun losing to Grand Champs. If you've never been that skill level, it's going to be a while till you get there. I just think,
Yeah. And what's cool is it gives people the opportunity to excel. It gives other teams the ability to form their own and be even more competitive. And in case some of you don't know, we do have teams that did form and go to the most recent, I guess, what was it, last week's session? Was it this last weekend or the previous weekend of the RLRS play-ins? Was it previous?
That was last weekend, so last Saturday.
So last Saturday, we had one team, the PC Master Race, which has Nifty, Mai Tai, American Banter, and Bags. Were all able to make it to the RLRS play-ins. And then we had another team that made it to both finals and couldn't just get it. It was Toddler Ticklers. And so this is definitely a good place, or a nice starting point for those of you that want to start getting even more competitive in Rocket League. And so if you want to form teams, you want to be able to find other people to play with, definitely do so. For right now, anyone that has submitted your player applications, just don't worry about resubmitting. Don't do about other submissions. We're going to be remaking the applications because we need them to read a particular style going into season 2. And and so don't worry about submitting anything else right now.
Okay, sorry, don't mean to cut you off.
Yeah, go ahead.
You don't have to worry about not being accepted. Don't worry about that.
Oh yeah,
that has not anything to do with why we're doing this.
Just so everyone knows, how many free agents did we have to start the league whenever we did this last one?
What you mean, like when we started in June?
Yeah,
we had like 60 free agents.
Yeah, so definitely don't worry. What's gonna be really cool is when we post a schedule, we will be having a lot of different combines going on. Now, a combine is your opportunity to show off what you can do for a prospective team that may be looking for you, or a captain that maybe want to draft you. So it will be required that all of our teams go and play in these combines, because then that's just a prerequisite. That's mandatory. You must be in the combines in order, and show yourself on screen in order to participate. Also, after the cutoff date, which will be posted in forthcoming weeks, no one will be able to enter the league at that point. So once the draft occurs, anyone who does not get drafted will be automatically remaining as a free agent, and all free agents will be allowed to be traded for during the season. No other players are allowed to join mid-season to join teams.
Now you can join tournaments, you can join the Discord, you just can't join the specific league.
Yeah, the draft series will be locked
that season.
So if we have 100 players, it's 100. If some decide to leave, then the number will not go up. That's just how it is. So we'll handle that as it goes. Hopefully there's enough free agents to really make up for it. But I'd say for forthcoming time frame, definitely get, start looking at different people.
Six mans.
Six
Get 'em home.
mans. We're gonna have a lot of six mans.
Yep.
So right now
I also, sorry, I don't mean to again cut you
go ahead.
off. We're also planning on doing a town hall meeting after playoffs. We haven't scheduled when, but we know we are going to do it, which is where the admins and then everybody who shows up all get into a Discord room, and the admins just transparency, lay it all out on the table.
It's a lot of me telling the big bad truth to everyone, which
Yeah, well, I mean, it's not always bad. It's going to be, this one is going to be a lot of us talking about what we need to do, what we're going to do, what we're planning, everything. So make sure to keep your eye out for that. We'll definitely throw an announcement in the Discord, and if you want to listen in, you can. We also put them up on YouTube, so if you can't make it, it's okay.
It looks like Northern Forces has been victorious over the Chicks with Dicks. They were able to beat them 5-1 and 3-1 handedly. So we're having a mega face-off between Northern Forces, who played all the way from the first round, so an extra round of play for them, and Dauntless, who has played 2 rounds to beat DiGiorno's and Unlucky Celts. Northern Forces were able to beat Bad, Myth, and the C's with D's. And so, definitely, looks like it's going to be a primo matchup going into this one. We're currently just waiting on the opponent. We are probably going to have to change the round settings for this one because it looks like it would otherwise be forever away. So we'll change it to 8:09. Boom. This will be best of 5. Just trying to... Alright, it looks like it got saved. Cool. Alright, so they should be able to check in just a moment, because I set it to 1 minute away from 8:08. So, thank you for those of you that have stuck around, that have joined us, that participated. If you won, yeah. If you lost, better luck next time, and we'll be doing more of these throughout the week. And so remember to love each other, remember to have some fun, remember this is a game, so don't hate each other. It's great.
Oh, everybody has an issue. Alrighty, so it looks like we have our match.
Alright, so let's go ahead and get this one going.
Are you able to join in? I don't know if it's made. I just noticed that there
It just popped
is
up.
indeed. Okay,
Alright.
so let's wait
And
for
we'll
that to be
definitely
made.
work on getting transitionary stuff between all these different games. Oh my god. This
Yes. To respond to something in general chat, you cannot have it both ways. Either you have a tournament that you get to play in, have fun, and enjoy. You might lose. That's what the game's about. But you have to sign up. I'm sorry, no one signed up, so we went to other people. But
Yeah.
I like them. I think it's enjoyable. I had a good time. And
I mean, whenever you have a Discord full of 130 plus people and a lot of people that play in your draft series and then they don't sign up for a league, what you gonna do? All right, looks like we're getting ready to really start this finals up. It's best of 5, baby.
Oof.
Game number
this
1.
is going to be a good one.
It's gonna be fantastic. It's the Dauntless versus Northern Forces. Who's your money on?
I don't know. It's been a while since we've seen Northern Forces, but it seems like they've had a pretty smooth run throughout the rest. But whereas Dauntless, they might have played better competition. We don't know. I'm excited. I think my money is going to be on Dauntless until I see their, I guess, offense stopped by someone other than them.
That's true. They were one of the main factors that things didn't work out. However, if we remember anything from the one game we saw of Northern Forces, Jason is his own force to be reckoned with. So I'm putting a lot of money on Jason. I think Northern Forces has this. But we're, of course, only in game number 1 of a 5-game set. Well, a best of 5, rather. So first 1 to 3 wins it all. We'll get these keys. Jason sends one downfield. Is it an open net? No. Comp closes the door. It will go to the ceiling. QC with a miss. No double touch yet. Jason with the clear. Coho would come around the corner again. Corrupt will push this. Oh, nice little flickaroo. He'll play over to Lyrics, though. Lyrics is one of those people that I would want to see improvement from, as he is beaten in that 50-50, and QC opens it up with a goal.
I like their matching profile pictures. I don't know if this has been brought up yet. I don't think it has. But this Northern Forces team has really nice matching profile pictures.
Huh. It is really cool. I like it. In case anyone didn't see it before, it was popped up for all of a moment. So, there you go. I believe Northern Forces A, with the A in their name, there must be a B, which means this must be some kind of very well-organized, kind of well-oiled machine. Tom drumming over to Lyrics. Lyrics seems, in my opinion, to be kind of the weaker link of this Dauntless team. Not to say that he's bad, just that of all three, he was the one you got to worry about the most. Corrupt going up to take a pass, and he can't get the flick, as it just goes a little bit past him.
It's also possible that Lyrics is playing more of a back roll, trying to feel out this this Northern Forces team.
Ooh, well, he's filling them out hard right now, and Corrupt will put him up by 2.
Just an unfortunate double commit there, led to the goal. It's not much you can do. Coho trying.
Yep. Comp and Lyrics combining for absolute 0 worth, and Coho kind of went backwards. That was an interesting attempt to kind of just go completely in reverse. Corrupt. Oh, not able to get a touch. Ends up kind of faking out Coho. Jason now with counterattack. Crisscross applesauce all the way up and down the field. There's now. Popping out to the midfield. Jason will steal it away. An extra little pop, but Comp there to make a save.
Yeah, it really does seem like this Northern Forces team kind of rallies around what Jason does in the midfield. He's kind of the solo force that is holding Dauntless in their end, as well as setting up plays or taking shots for this Northern Forces team.
Most definitely. QC getting bumped by Coho. Not quite a pit maneuver, more of a like a jab to the face. However, Dauntless is able to apply a little bit more pressure. QC with a good clear. It's going to go up to Corrupt. Corrupt trying to follow. He's rounding out of boost, so QC will have to roll back. Jason, I believe, was demoed, so he was already on the back line. We'll get that clear. Jason again being met by Comp. Lyrics bopping away from QC, and a good challenge by Corrupt. This Dauntless team, not as dauntless as we've seen them before. They're still trying. Extra little flick after that touch from the ceiling. Comp will be taking it from the corner. This Dauntless team, they're going to need to get some pressure with some better shots. It seems like they just kind of whip it to the side, to the corner. And right now, they're causing some confusion, but not enough to really set Northern Forces on their heels.
Yeah, it's a lot of back and forth. I mean, I feel like the Northern Forces goals are very much deserved. It's just they caught Dauntless in a rough, maybe rotation, whereas Dauntless seems to be controlling a lot of the pace. As I say that, Jason looks to have an open net. 50's goal.
Jason, he knew that if he had tried to whip it, it would go into the possession of Lyrics, and so he decided to stay by it and just force Lyrics to do the work for him right off his car.
Jason continued to look like a star that he is.
It's a captain the whole way down. Shine, baby, shine.
Oh.
Get deleted out of the play. A quick shot coming. Oh, Jason looked like he had to jump out of the way of Coho, and Lyrics will give Dauntless their first goal.
This is a smart attack by Coho on Jason. Knows that generally he'll probably be able to get that save unless he has to go in there and disrupt, and he does a great job of that.
2 goals remain. 1 minute left. Dauntless can bring this back. Oh, and QC with the misread, unable to get the clear. But it's going to be pooched off to the side, and Comp can't take advantage of it. Clears to the corner, Comp with a shot, and QC with a good, nice clear, making up for earlier miscue. Comp trying to roll backwards. Ooh. QC again whipping that away.
It just seems like this Northern Forces defense is really solid in their end. Anytime that you see the ball go in the orange end, all of Northern Forces is zooming towards that.
But Coho and company on counterattack. Just less than 30 seconds remain. Coho able to get it past that back line, and Corrupt did not fly true.
Yeah, this is exactly what I was trying to point at. The counterattack is the perfect time to take advantage of a defense that likes to play risky. Just like this Northern Forces has.
Dauntless trying to work this one. Oh, it's still dangerously in the middle, but two members of Dauntless creeped up on the paint. This will be moving back to QC. He'll be backed up and assisted by Corrupt. Good thing that Corrupt stayed on point and in defense. Oh, Lyrics with the miss that could have been the whole game. Will it be? It's still up in the air. They're going for a little bit extra shot. Coho, he took it away from Lyrics, who might have had a chance, but the Northern Forces team will go up 1-0 in this best of 5.
I definitely think QC is the unsung hero of this game. Although we talk a lot about Jason, I think QC was always in the right place at the right time, able to do a lot for this team. Oh, Coho leaving.
Coho might be changing cars. I'm hoping that he will be... Hold on.
Oh, never mind.
Is he back?
Oh, yeah, he can. We're good.
Okay. All right, good. All right. It's always good to make sure that we have the right thing up there.
It's a bit stressful as maybe a team fell apart mid-series.
Jason.
Anything? Oh.
Or QC with an early shot. Did he win this off a challenge?
I think so. Was this 50?
Oh.
It is a read.
Wow. Yeah. Comp was just trying to, I guess, mess with QC's head, get a little extra shot on it, and he is not taking that garbage right there. QC puts him into an early lead.
Mm-hmm. Definitely a great team. And you can see a lot of chemistry, especially between the two, I guess, bright points for this Northern Forces A team, Jason and QC, constantly working off each other. And here we see Corrupt with a great pass, just sniffed out by Comp.
Trying to do that upside down whip over to QC. This is going middle, but demoed. Corrupt able to take Comp out of the competition.
It seems like every time we talk about someone on this Northern Forces team, another person rises up and becomes the star.
Coho, nice save out from the corner. Corrupt all alone on defense. Coho going tall. Oh, but they will not come up short. Jason.
Yeah, stout defense for this Northern Forces team. I think Dauntless did the right thing in counterattacking last game, and I think they need to try to do a little bit more of that.
Lyrics coming up on it. Get a little bit of extra whip. Will he be able to get a double touch? No, but it still will go to Lyrics, and they're tied up 1-0. Or 1-1.
I think the goalie was a little bit worried here by this Comp bump that's coming close. I don't know, maybe just a whiff, but I know as me as a goalkeeper, I would have noticed that guy coming at me and probably freaked out.
I think I'd freak out just existing in this game. Very high level competition right now. Comp trying to give this over to Corrupt. Coho unable to grab that one. A good challenge against a shot. Trying to find a shooting lane. Comp doing the same. Jason shutting the door. It's quickly balancing itself out. This one will roll down, but Lyrics stays focused. Able to grab it from the ceiling. Northern Forces applying the attack. Comp hit again. Along with Coho, able to get a counter and clear. Northern Forces, oh, Corrupt actually slowed it down. He's going to try and pass it mid.
Ooh, the double demo. All right, this looks like a little bit of peace. Ooh. Nice flick there by Coho.
Nice
double
flick indeed. A double flickaroo, and Coho will put them up by 1. Look at this. Past one, catches it, over another, and he just puts it home. What a dribble by Coho.
Good solo play there. Showing what Dauntless can do on the offensive end.
Dauntless is dauntless in the face of this current series disadvantage against Northern Forces. Showing that they can still hang with the best of them. Oh, Comp going for the ceiling touch and immediately met by QC.
I think that's the difference you see, and that is the reason these two teams have made the finals. They're not afraid to go for these risky challenges that most would. I think they're confident in their team, and that's the main reason they're here.
Jason handing it off to Corrupt, and Corrupt actually putting it back out to mid. They gotta be watchful of that. QC backing up on it. Corrupt able to still get a good touch to dribble it out. They're not out of the woods yet at all. Will he be able to make the save? Yes! What a wonderful save! And Coho puts it right back. It didn't matter at all.
This is a great shot here off of a read by Coho. Still saved by Jason. Coho managed to get back there in time. That's incredible.
We're past halftime, and currently Dauntless is up by 2. They found a few chinks in the armor of this Northern Forces. Northern Forces is going to have to recover. See if they can rebound from being down. Coho handing off to Comp. Comp already in the air. A drop coming. And Coho, this seems to be a very common thing that they're going to keep doing until it doesn't work anymore. Coho will set up the shot. He'll go for the bump on the goalie while at least 1 or 2 players of Dauntless go up and try to snag it from on high.
Dauntless doing a great job of boost starving this orange team. Looks like Jason just had enough. He's going to make a chance out of it. Comp going to get back just because they had so much control over this boost situation.
Speedy. Comp able to just get it back to the other corner. Another attempt from the ceiling. Jason just able to move it enough until Dauntless is going to begin another passing play. Lyric trying to go upside down with it. Get a little bit of a tighter angle from his nose. Oh, Jason now making up the pass, but it will be boomed back by Lyrics. Oh, Jason with a nice carry over 2. Gonna make him watch it. We're all gonna get to see it.
Wow, this is a crazy flick here.
Woo!
Coming off of like a sideways half flip. Wow.
He was backwards, and then he was forwards in a hurry. Both of the Dauntless defensive men had no idea that was coming. Northern Forces waiting for just one more attempt. Oh, this one dropping in. Jason's gonna put it back in the middle, see if he can give his team another chance, but everyone's already rolling back on defense. Coho deleted from the offensive equation. Less than 40 seconds remain. Jason's trying to get the clear. It's going to go up to QC. QC with a nice touch. Trying to boom it in, and Corrupt was just a little late to the party.
And that was almost a team play that managed to work and get through Dauntless's defense.
Got through 1, but not through 2. Coho with a hat trick.
Coho really being the hero for this Dauntless team this game. He seems to be in the right place at the right time in every single offensive situation.
Gotten embarrassed earlier with that play by Jason, but was able to make up for it. This gives them a much better advantage at the end of this game too. There's still a chance for Northern Forces to really come back. Jason, oh, it's getting popped by QC. Jason gonna take the shot. It'll go wide, and a third defensive man was having to come up, go full offense. Comp leaving up to the middle. Lyrics is gonna play it away. As the timer strikes 1, that's gonna be all she wrote for game number 2, which will go to Dauntless.
Wow, I don't know what to make of this anymore. I just know I no longer want to play this game. This is what I have to get to.
Dauntless definitely did a much better job at just full-blown attacking the Northern Forces end. Still kind of keeping the shot line very even, 9-7. And honestly, there was a comeback wave and change of the tide from the Northern Forces really brewing, but Coho was the hero of the hour in this one, able to really stymie that attack with an attack of his own.
Now, do we have a West Coast game going on? Look at their pings. They're all, I mean, except for Corrupt, above 80.
My goodness. This could be a West Coast versus, yeah, this looks very West Coasty. I mean, it's still summer, so maybe these are, still some younger folks that are trying to enjoy their last bits of freedom. Oh, a nice redirect. Jason with the save as he just clambers off of the post.
Crazy.
Shot coming. It will go high as QC stays focused. Good challenge by Jason. Jason, I just imagine Jason is the Green Ranger, because as a leader, true leader, he's really pushing his team forward. Is he gonna need a little bit more assistance? Oh, able to delay his touch. Draws QC off. Corrupt. Now pressing down the field. Corrupt has been doing so many of these passing plays, and it finally pays off. Jason with our first goal.
Wow, Jason, another situation where he's just the right place, the right time. Hits that net, almost saved there by Coho, but not quite.
Yeah, Corrupt, we've seen him at least maybe a half dozen times now. Has been constantly doing flicks from the corner, that left corner in particular, and it finally just pays off. QC falling from the ceiling to challenge that strike, and now Jason with a long counter. Be met by Comp as Comp will rise up, give this Dauntless team a chance to try and strike back. Oh, but Jason with the touch, it will bounce in. No, it will not. QC was there late and it actually went to the backboard. Ooh, Jason went over Lyrics.
Ooh.
Ooh, that went crossbar in a hurry.
Oh, what a pass out. Corrupt can't quite get there. That would have been a nice passing play.
If I'm not mistaken, this one's gonna be a little bit of a redirect and we'll go under. No, it will still be into the middle, danger zone territory, and a nice dig out by Corrupt. What I was saying though, QC, I think, has switched from the Dominus over to his Octane, if I remember. So, trying to get a little bit of a different hitbox style going.
Maybe take it a little more serious after that loss in game 2.
Definitely. Northern Forces showing they are a force to be reckoned with every step of the way. Jason. Oh, a nice bit of focus, defense. What happened?
This is not just the chat.
Oh, okay.
Who are these people?
Jason over to QC. QC will send it wide. Jason will seemingly be back on the attack, but he has no boost and will be rolling backwards. Comp coming from low and Corrupt, able to get it back out to middle. Dauntless still looking for a counterattack. Cherry picking downfield is Coho. A nice clear by Jason. Corrupt takes Coho out of the equation. Puts him right back onto defense. Coho was looking to challenge any kind of touch that was going to come from Northern Forces. Did not happen. Oh, and mind gaming him right out of it. Will it go in? It will! Bye-bye, Comp.
The most unfortunate situation here. He gets faked, goes for the save, and knocks it in back to Jason.
Oh, Comp's only competition was himself, as Jason gives Northern Forces a 2-0 lead.
I don't know. Jason just seems to be the star of this team. Every single series we've watched of them, every single game, he seems to be the one showing out.
Definitely doing work. If he's a captain of this team, it is well-deserved. And if he's not, well, then someone give me a couple of bars, and I'll put him on his shoulder myself.
Ooh.
There's Jason this one. Oh, and getting rid of Jason, realizing him to be the greatest threat right now. Comp trying to follow up. A pass from Coho. He will not go high with it as he saw Corrupt and decided to get out of the way. No challenge, no. Lyrics will stay in midfield and it will neutralize out to the middle. Corrupt with a shot. It will go wide. Dauntless. Not as dauntless as they were in game number 2. Seem to be rattled by this Northern Forces team for the time being. Corrupt passing off to Jason. Jason just able to win that pinch. Another shot coming. It's going to go back mid. Coho will intercept. Coho over to Lyrics, but QC on good defense. Northern Forces just has to play the clock if they want to, but you know they're looking for another goal, as all good teams should. Oh, Coho playing past Corrupt, and that ended up going just past the post. Another strike coming. Corrupt in the right place at the right time. Coho dropping to Corrupt. Corrupt will move it past 2. QC to the ceiling. It should slow down and actually will full arc and go the whole way around.
Jason being a bit hesitant here, knowing what is coming from this Dauntless side. He's respecting them so much, even though they are up 2.
Going back to playing more defensively as is needed. Less than 30 seconds. You think we'd be seeing an all-out offense from Dauntless right now, but they're just unable to really gain possession as it has just been taken away by Northern Forces. 10 seconds remain, still down by 2. unable to move it past their own half. And Northern Forces will be going up on match point into game number 4.
Wow. 3? Game 3. 4. Game 4.
I told
Yep.
see,
Yeah.
math. I got the math. Don't be like that. It's just not cool. It's fine. I learned math just like you learned math, with my toes and my fingers.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
You're TI 12s. That's how old you are.
Whoa. Whoa. It's called stone and chisel, like for real.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we like take paper and pray to a sun god or whatever, and hope it just shows up.
Gotcha.
Dauntless needs to look at game number 2 and replicate that effort, because right now Northern Forces is looking to just put the whole thing away and win this. You see? No, Corrupt, bring it out to middle. This will go wide, and Lyrics will be the one to follow up. But he will be met immediately by Jason. Unable to really get a good strike yet. Kind of in that early stages of the game where everyone's still vying for boost. Comp was one of the main players of this Dauntless team and just seems to not really be able to do much so far. Oh, nearly redirected back into Dauntless's goal. Nice touch by Corrupt. Shot going forward. But it'll be stymied by Comp. QC. Lift up into the high corner. QC out to mid, and it will be cleared by Coho. Jason all alone on defense. Jason getting shot on, and Comp! There's the singularity. Up by 1.
He actually looks like. Oh wait, no, I was mistaken. I thought he was in the Batmobile. I don't know why. I don't know. That was weird. I had a weird
Jason
moment there.
tried to turn to get onto defense. His power slide took him to a very, very narrow side of the net, and very, very wrong if he was going to challenge that shot. Comp with a good read and a good send to really give his team a chance right now. QC and Jason combining on this one. Not a very good pinch. It's kind of a cool touch, though. Corrupt is going to try and pass it off. It will be met by Coho. QC with the lift is going to come from the back wall. A shot coming, and Jason, of course, is there.
It really feels like QC and Corrupt just set up Jason, and Jason always there, always right time. I don't know. He's taking advantage. Maybe he's taking advantage of some really great passes, or he is just that great.
Sometimes you have a player that, I mean, it's not exactly that it's just a carry, but sometimes you're just really playing well with his team. Good assists, knowing positioning. Oh, and Lyrics is going to want that one back. One of the defensive men on the Northern Forces had missed that touch. If he had just made contact, we would have been sitting 2-1. We're still tied. Comp with the shot. Maybe the backboard. He had to lift up for it. Oh, and a dunkaroo. Coho will give them the lead anyway.
Coho with a nice read off of this backboard hit. He manages to bounce it straight into right under the crossbar. Perfect position.
That was inches away from hitting crossbar and bouncing out, but that one very favorable and worked out. Comp. Oh, with the miss. We'll actually hand it off to Coho. Jason did not expect the pinch speed off of this. He's going to have to leave it to Corrupt, who will make the challenge. Comp taking himself out of the play. 3 players go flying by, and Jason will dunk it off of Comp's face. Coho, drop into Comp. Comp, a little bit of a miss going on with that one. You know he's looking for revenge against Jason after Jason played him like a finely tuned piano.
I don't know. It just seems like each game we've seen a little bit like the other. So, whereas in game 1 we had Northern Forces all over the pitch, just taking advantage of everything. Game 2 we had Dauntless do the same thing, and now we've kind of flip-flopped again. I don't know. I think we might be seeing a game 5.
Could be true. We're just under or beyond the halfway mark of this game so far. Oh, and Jason, he doesn't want that to be true. Tying us right back up at 2.
What a touch here by Jason. Manages to get back to the ground and still get up in a position to score this.
That was a lack of touch from one of the players. I can't remember who. From Dauntless. He was able to grab that as it did not get flicked back from the high corner. Might have been Coho. I'm not sure. Corrupt. Good long clear is going to be met by Coho, or tried to as he moved backwards for Comp instead. Will take the clear. Oh, it's getting slowed down, and Jason very wisely gets in front of it, but QC cannot react fast enough as Coho will put him up again.
Yeah, a bit unfortunate there. The double commit by Jason and Corrupt leaves QC all alone. Can't quite get there in time, and Coho just takes advantage.
Oof. It's one of those where you got to call him off. Like, someone has to give whenever you have that kind of commit. Just has to. Otherwise, it's just not going to work out. Coho flip-flopping like a pair of flip-flops. Yeah, that's the metaphor you get. Yeah. Flip-flop. Corrupt. Pushing it out. It's going to go to the Lyric, who actually will be able to play it over Jason. Corrupt trying to just get it a little bit downfield. Nice little clear. Put it past the halfway point and really give Northern Forces a chance to counterattack. This one with a bounce. Lyrics playing a sweet song of relief. Jason chasing after the Lyrics. Will go airborne, trying to knock QC out of the way. Corrupt's gonna follow after QC. Maybe get a little flick. Oh, playing him and getting the extra bump. Just needs to go center. Oh my goodness, how many saves just happened?
I don't know. It was just a flash for me.
The stat meter with all the rewards in the top corner just went berserk. 50 seconds left. Dauntless trying to take this to a game 5. While on the other side of the field, Northern Forces is trying to finish this one off. Comp getting bumped out of the way by QC. Comp is going to be following up after Coho. All Dauntless has to do, play sound defense, maybe some longer rotations, really flick that pressure. Oh, pinch! Oh, it'll go wide. There was enough speed on that to really be a zinger.
Oh, bump by Lyrics. Smart. I don't remember who it was, but he definitely could have took advantage of that pass.
Lyrics definitely just getting everyone's heads, being good for them. Dauntless yet again. 10 seconds remain. Northern Forces, they have one more chance. It's coming from the backboard. Corrupt just has to get a shot. It's slowly bouncing, and it goes in. Tied up at 3, baby.
Wow. That is... What a bounce. Unfortunate for Coho. Couldn't quite get there on that save.
Coho had just landed. And just, oh my goodness.
Is this Rocket League?
Is this Rocket League? We're about to find out. QC taken immediately from kickoff. Will this be a short OT, or will this be one that goes in the record books? I'm not sure. It's usually either one or the other, like 10 seconds or 10 minutes. It's gonna come from the backboard and go straight down. QC has to focus here. Oh, and blocking the shot. Jason able to get in the way of that striking line. Jason is with an extra touch. Comp would grab it. Coho with the double commit.
That's it.
And they're done. Northern Forces will be taking this. Jason was able to just line it up. The knock to the wall, let QC come in, put it away. Congratulations to Northern Forces as they were able to overcome Dauntless. And good job, Dauntless, for getting this far too, and thank you for everyone that played today. I'll be making sure to meet up with Jason, QC, and Corrupt as they put on a fantastic show for us with Northern Forces defeating the Dauntless team in the All-Star 3v3 Throwdown as presented by Frontline Gaming. Fantastic stuff all around.
That was crazy. I'd love to see how these players that we have just introduced to the FLG would stack up against some of our veterans of the current season.
Definitely. So I want to thank everyone again. I'll be getting you guys what you deserve in just a couple of minutes. But you guys were great. And if you want to stick around with the FLG, we're going to be doing weekly tournaments like this throughout the midweek. And you guys are fantastically allowed to join us. Also, we're going to be putting out announcements for our summer draft or our fall draft series. Now, reminder, pre-made teams don't exist in the fall draft series. So if you want to come in and you may have a team, you got to tell each other, hey, either be a captain and try and pick me up, or just deal with the fact that you could be on a different team. So either way, whatever you want to do, stay in the Discord. We love you guys. We have a YouTube. Everything's really freaking cool. And if you missed me making a fool of myself, well, it's about to happen again. This has been the Frontline Gaming Community presenting to you the All-Star 3v3 Throwdown Tournament. And about all I can do is give you guys this because, you know, why not?
Wow.
Gotta be bumping.
Try and get under this a nice little lip. Oh, the fake! The fake, boy! Woo!
4D chess to the max. So I'll see you right there, just sending him, making him look foolish.
Not the drop.